Welcome everybody to another episode of the Best Damn YouTube Sports Show. I'm Sammer and I'm going to be talking about Super Bowl 46 between the Giants and Patriots. Alright, so this Super Bowl is a rematch of Super Bowl 42. Well, actually, when you look at it, there's not really many players that were actually from that team. When you look at the Patriots, there's Tom Brady, Wes Welker, and I might look at the offensive line, but I mean, yeah. And then who on the defense? I can't really think of anyone who was on the defense on that team. That defense and this defense now is extremely different. That defense back then was extremely dominant. All right. I mean, the game was 17-14. That shows how dominant the defense was. Then you look at that Giants defense in 2007. That was a extremely dominant defense too. They had a great front four, and their secondary is better than now. But then when you look at both teams, they're very similar in my opinion. You got the Giants, who have an elite quarterback, and you guys, if you look at Eli, do not say he's not an elite quarterback, all right? And then you look at their receivers now. Their receivers are better than the receivers they had in 2007. In 2007 they had Amani Toomer, and they got Plaxico Burress, Steve Smith. This year, Hakeem Nicks, Victor Cruz, and Mario Manningham. Three very explosive receivers, very speedy receivers. Hakeem Nicks maybe might have the best hands in the NFL. Alright, he has really great hands. And then you look at the Patriots receiving corps. They got Rob Gronkowski, arguably the best tight end in the NFL. Aaron Hernandez, who actually I prefer a lot more than Gronkowski. I think Hernandez is a speedier. He reminds me of a Antonio Gates type of player. All right. And then you look at Wes Welker, their slot receiver, who could be a threat after the catch. All right. So then you look at the defenses. The Giants got Jason Pierre-Paul, Osi Umenyiora, Justin Tuck. The front four is just outstanding the last few games. Doing great against the 49ers. I mean, they got 2 sacks. They got a few sacks, but yeah, the defense has been playing great. They haven't given up many points. Yeah, and then you look at the Patriots defense. Their secondary, just like the Giants, is pretty shaky. But the Patriots, they give up a lot of yards, but there's a possibility they might not get a touchdown because they're pretty good in the red zone. And especially the last few games, they've been playing really good. I mean, both the Giants and Patriots are hot right now. They're catching on fire at the right time. Especially the Giants, a team that's 9-7 and they make the Super Bowl. That's not even expected. Yeah. So actually, I look at this game. I give the edge to the Giants. But you never know. You don't know what can happen. I'm not going to predict any Super Bowl. I'm not going to predict who's going to win. I'm just saying the Giants have the edge right now. But the Patriots also have an edge, since with also history. The history says there was no team ever that has won the Super Bowl that was 9-7. I think the Giants could be the first team that can win the Super Bowl that's 9-7. Don't even look at that game that was a few weeks ago. Look, I'm a Giants fan. I don't want you to look at that game, because those two teams, they're different. Except for Eli and Brady. Those two teams are different. Both defenses are playing a lot better. You might see a high-scoring game, but you're gonna see a game full of toughness, full of just you're gonna see a game that has a lot of sacks, a lot of hits on both players. All right. So yeah, I'm giving the edge to the Giants, but I'm not predicting anything. I hope the Giants win. Yeah. Last few weeks, I predicted the Giants would win, and I wasn't really honestly, I wasn't expecting to make the Super Bowl. I wasn't even expecting the playoffs after they lost to the Redskins. But they pulled through it. They played tough, and yeah, this is a very unexpected Giants team. Okay, so then in other news in the NFL, Peyton Manning's been cleared to play. He's been by his doctors. He's not cleared to play for the Indianapolis Colts. It doesn't matter. He's not going to play for them next year. They're probably gonna release him from his contract, so they don't have to pay him the $28 million bonus. So then he'll probably sign with a few teams. Alright, when you look at the few teams he might sign with, I think he might sign with the Jets. He might sign with Miami, either him or Matt Flynn. I think Miami's gonna go with either one of those. He might go with Washington, which I hope he doesn't. And then he might go. I can see him at the Seahawks. If he goes to the Seahawks, I think he'll bring that team to. He'll take that team to great things. Honestly, I'd like to see him at Jacksonville to help mentor Blaine Gabbert a little. Blaine Gabbert was put into the starting role too early, so I would love to see him at Jacksonville. But yeah, this is the Best Thing 2 Sports Show, guys. I just want to tell you something. I made a bet with one of my friends. As a Giants fan, I bet him that if the Giants win, my friend is going to shave his head. And if the Giants lose, I'm going to shave my head. So, I hope in the next few videos, you'll see me with hair. I don't want you guys to see me bald. That's going to be pretty ugly. And if I'm bald, I might not even show it on camera. I might just wear a hat all the time. Alright? So, this is Sammer. Best Thing 2 Sports Show. I'm out. Go Big Blue!